Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to the very first episode of 90 Day Dumpster Fire. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with my work, I make 90 Day Fiancé memes on Instagram. And I thought it would be fun to make a channel where I just talk about the show every week. So let's dive right in. This week we will be discussing episode 1 of season 3 of Before the 90 Days. First up, we have Rebecca, who is going through a midlife crisis.
My boyfriend's name is Zied. We met on Facebook. If you could see our messages, there are so many emojis. Like, he's just the most romantic, sweet person in the world.
I mean, emojis really are the most romantic thing on earth.
Turns out he lives in Tunisia.
Don't we know somebody who married a guy from Tunisia?
I'm going to guarantee I will get your ass deported because you're a user.
He's in for a real shock when he meets her.
I met my ex on Facebook, and he was from Morocco.
Isn't somebody else we know engaged to a guy from Morocco?
Physically, I'm attracted to Nicole, but it's not like, just like, for example, 55%.
Oh, shit.
Zied and I video chat 3 or 4 times a week, and I got the ring light, and it certainly doesn't hurt to help me look sexier.
Okay, but the ring light isn't like the filters on your phone that make you look like a freaking sim.
I quite like this one.
Zied knows about my ex, but he doesn't know everything, like the fact that I'm still married. Today, I'm gonna file the paperwork to get my divorce process started.
Why are you just now starting the divorce process? Okay, next up we have Caesar salad.
We met on an Anastasia date. It's a very special website that brings Americans and Ukrainian women to meet each other for a small price.
Yeah, I mean, I can totally see things working out for this guy.
I can't wait to be with you. Love you, my husband.
Do you think she's sending those videos to anyone else?
I hope she's not sending those videos to anyone else.
Does she ever say your name?
Can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
I was planning to spend time with you in a romantic place, like Mexico.
Now she wants him to pay for a trip to Mexico. Yeah, no red flags at all.
I want to ask you a favor, though.
Yeah.
I need some money so I could fly to Mexico.
I can't give you money all the time, but I'll help you this time, but...
Okay, so apparently I need to work at this nail salon because I would love to have a boss that I could just randomly ask to borrow $2,000 from.
What happened?
Okay, so what's going on? We're rushing in, so it's actually great. So it's here, so...
Does that mean that no planes are flying out of Ukraine at all?
You don't hear me what I say. I cannot go out.
Do your plane ticket yet?
What about plane ticket?
Safe, all right?
How?
Just stay safe. Just do whatever you can to stay safe.
Just stay safe. It's easy to say, Thanks for advice. I will survive.
Okay, so allegedly her country is under martial law, which means that she can't leave. And Caesar Salad is over here like, oh, I'll still do whatever it takes to get you to Mexico. And Maria's like, no, you don't understand. I can't leave the country safely or return safely. And he's like, oh, okay, but I'll figure it out. I'll get you to Mexico. And she's like, no, you don't understand. And she keeps trying to explain it to him, but he's fucking oblivious. And then he's like, okay, we'll just stay safe. And she's like, okay, great. Thanks for the advice, pal. I'll do that. Like, I'm not saying I believe her. I'm pretty sure she's full of shit and making the whole thing up. But even so, I would be pissed too if my boyfriend was like, oh, I'll still get you to the Mexican resort. Don't worry about the fact that you might get shot while you try to leave your country. Next up, we have Avery.
Omar's 24 and has the most beautiful heart. But after we started talking, I found out that he was from Syria.
I've seen things on the news where girls have disappeared and they've joined ISIS. So
ISIS.
And married to a dude you haven't met yet.
Apply for a visa when we are married, but that could take, anywhere from like 9 months, like 3 years because of the travel ban.
Everything happened super fast.
Everything
really did.
It really did. It was like,
Always going along with some sort of plan of hers that never goes to actual plan.
This kid is just so happy that for once, he's not the one their parents are pissed at.
I'm planning on moving.
to Lebanon,
No,
to
to Syria.
Moving to Syria in the middle of a war zone.
It's taken a really big toll on the citizens there, and a lot of people have died in Syria and trying to leave Syria. I know it's crazy that I'm moving to an active war zone, but I want to be with Omar for the rest of my life, and no one's going to change their mind about that.
Well, that should be pretty easy since the rest of your life is only another 3 weeks. Rest in peace. Not this bitch again. All right, so next up we have Darcy, whose latest victim is a guy named Tom from England. And for those of you who are lucky enough to not know who Darcy is, here's her backstory.
you don't love me. You never did, you liar. Get out of my life.
And that's it. That's all you need to know.
I wanted to let you know the guy Tom from London that I talked to. Well,
The looks on her daughter's faces when she's talking about her new British boyfriend, they're just like, not this shit again. Mom, why can't you just find a narcissist to date in the US?
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
when you pick me up at the airport, what's it gonna be like? Can I jump in your arms? Are you gonna give me a big kiss?
I'm going to send you a driver to come and pick you up and bring you to where I am. After a flight to the UK, having not brushed your teeth, I think it would be preferable to give the time you need to deal with whatever you need to deal with.
Aw, he's so considerate. He doesn't want her to be smelly or ugly when he first meets her.
Months ago, Tom sent me this beautiful ring as a gesture of his love.
You mean an appreciation ring? Next up, we have this douchebag Timothy.
My name is Tim. I was born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm totally awesome.
No, you're a douchebag.
I think a lot of people, when they first see me, think that this guy's probably an arrogant prick.
Because you are.
Me and Veronica split up about 4 years ago, and we're fighting over everything. The house, cars, furniture, anything. But, we finally got to a good place, and now, she's my best friend.
You look like an orange pirate.
Yeah, I mean, that'll totally work out and not cause any issues at all for any of your future relationships.
I know you want to get ripped up and you want to look good.
Listen, brah, I don't think lifting 20 pounds is going to be getting you buff anytime soon.
Remember you wanted to buy me clothes?
Yes.
And yesterday I was looking and I saw a beautiful one, so beautiful. And it's like $500.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger.
That's all I'm saying.
If I have to step in, I will. I mean, she's not gonna my family up.
Yeah.
Veronica's gonna throw me a farewell party tomorrow.
What? Listen to me. If you go, you have to show me every second pictures and everything because I want to know all that's going on there.
Okay, I don't know who's more insane, his ex-fiancé or his current girlfriend. They're both possessive, psychotic bitches. Okay, so here are my closing thoughts on all of the couples. Rebecca and Zayed, I mean, obviously, the same thing's going to happen with them that happened with Rebecca and her ex-husband who was from Morocco. They're going to get married, he's going to get his green card, and then either he's going to cheat on her or he's going to leave her. So, I mean, yeah, obviously that one's not going to work out. Okay, Caesar Salad and Maria are definitely not going to make it, and here's why. First of all, she's definitely not the girl in those videos. I think she probably looks something more like this. So he's obviously never going to meet her because she's just going to keep making excuses like she has been for the past 5 fucking years. And apparently he's too stupid to be like, hey, let's video chat. He's just going to keep sending her money and she's just going to spend it on whatever she wants. And so, yeah, obviously that relationship's going nowhere. I actually think that Avery and Omar might stand a chance. Well, I mean, that is if she doesn't die within the first week of being in Syria. But if she does survive, I mean, I feel like Omar might actually really want to be with her. I mean, she's very pretty. She seems pretty intelligent and down to earth. She's Muslim, like him. And apparently she's planning on living in Syria with him. So if that's true, then that probably means Omar has good intentions because why would he want to stay in Syria? I mean, unless, of course, once she gets there and they get married, you know, he's going to be like, all right, let's get the hell out of here and go to the US. But even so, he obviously knows that it's going to take a while or may not even be possible. So I think Omar really does want to be with Avery. Douchey Timothy and Jennifer. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. They're going to crash and burn so hard because of his ex-fiancé. Actually, no, I take that back. They're going to crash and burn because of both his ex and Jennifer, because they're both fucking insane. They're both possessive. They both want control over him. So it's just going to turn into World War III. It's never going to work. I don't even know where to start with Darcy and Tom. We all know that it's going to be a complete freaking train wreck, like her relationship with Jesse. She's going to go batshit on him like she probably does with every guy she's with. So basically, those are my thoughts on all of these new couples. And I guess that's it. Thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say in the comments section. And I guess I will see you guys next week. All right, bye!